Dear children, today we start arithmetic progressions. In arithmetic progressions, chapter 5, syllabus content, arithmetic progressions, motivation for studying, arithmetic progressions, motivation for studying, arithmetic progression, derivation of the nth term and the sum of the first n terms of AP and their application in solving daily life problems. Teaching strategy develops strategies to apply the concept of AP to daily life situations. Learning outcomes applies concepts of AP to find the nth term and the sum of n terms. Application of AP in real life problems. So motivation for studying arithmetic progressions. We see that now. So what is a pattern? Observe the numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. Each number increased by 2. This is called a pattern. What is this? This is called a pattern. So each number increased by 2. If we add 2 to 2, you are getting 2 plus 2 4. 4 plus 2 6. 6 plus 2 8. 8 plus 2 10. So each number is increased by 2. This is called a pattern. Now understanding arithmetic progression. Understanding arithmetic progression. A sequence where numbers increase or decrease by a fixed number. A sequence where numbers increase or decrease by a fixed number. This fixed number is called common difference. Example 5, 8, 11, 14 and so on. 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 3 11, 11 plus 3 14, 14 plus 3 17, 17 plus 3 20 and so on. So this is a sequence where numbers increase or decrease by a fixed number. So the fixed number is called a common difference. What is the common difference here? 3. 3 is the common difference. So first term is 5, second term is 8, third term is 11, fourth term is 14. Say first term A1 equal to 5, A2 equal to 8, A3, third term A3 equal to 11, fourth term A4 equal to 14. Then A2 minus A1, that is 8 minus 5, 3. A3 minus A2, that is 11 minus 8, that also 3. Now A4 minus A3, that is also 3. So common difference is 3 here. Real life examples, saving money every month, steps in a staircase, salary increases, arranging objects in rows, So saving money every month, steps in staircase, one by one increasing, salary increase. All these are real life examples. All these are real life examples for fixed number increasing or fixed number decreasing. Here saving money, we can save this month 10 rupees, next month 20 rupees and then 30 rupees, like that. Saving the amount, we are increasing, saving the amount. So steps in staircase, one by one, steps in staircase, salary increases, this month 100, next month 200 increasing, next 300, like that. Like that you can take. If it is like that, we can say that is fixed number increasing. Arranging objects in rows. In rows we are arranging the objects. In first row this many, in next row we are increasing one more, in third row we are increasing one more, like that. Some fixed number increasing. Why do we study AP, arithmetic progression? Why do we study arithmetic progression? To identify patterns, to predict future values, to solve real life problems, foundation for higher mathematics. That's why we are studying arithmetic progression, to identify patterns, to predict future values. So every month increasing 100 after 10 years the amount have to pay. So we can predict future values, to solve real life problems, foundation for higher mathematics. Now think and answer. Find the next number 3, 7, 11, 15 and so on. What is the pattern? What is the next number? 3 plus 4 gives us 7. 7 plus 4 gives 11. 11 plus 4 gives 15. 15 plus 4 gives 19. That is the next number. So 19 is the next number. What is the pattern here? What is the first term? 3. What is the second term? You added 4. So 4n plus 4n minus 1. 4n minus 1, if you take n here, 4n. 4 minus 1, 3. 4 to the 8. 8 minus 1, 7. 4 3 is 12. 12 minus 1, 11. 4 4 is 16. 16 minus 1, 15. So pattern. Have you understood the pattern here? 4n minus 1. So if you take 4n minus 1, here see 4n minus 1. This is 4n minus 1. So n is here. What is the difference? 7 minus 3, 4. Difference is 4. So 4 you can take here. 4n you can take. So I am writing it is in the form of an plus b, ax plus b form. So I found a b value. If I equate 4n plus b is equal to 3, then I will get n value. I will get, if I take n value 1, first term, so I can take n value 1, then I will get b value here, minus 1. So 4n minus 1, this is the nth term, this is a pattern, nth term of the sequence. So if you take n values, natural numbers, all natural numbers, you are getting all these terms. So 4 into 1 minus 1, that is 4 minus 1, 3, first term we are getting. Next to get the second term, 4 to 8, 8 minus 1, 7. Next 4 3 is 12, 12 minus 1, 11. Next if you take 4 4 16, 16 minus 1, 15. You are getting in that way all these numbers. So this is a pattern. Got it? Now derivation of nth term and sum of arithmetic progression, sum of the terms in the arithmetic progression. General form of an AP, an arithmetic progression a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d and so on. First term is a, second term is we have added d to the first term, a plus d. Next one, a plus d means a plus 2d. A plus 2d plus d means a plus 3d. We are adding fixed number d. So what is first term? First term is a. What is common difference? D. Fixed number d we are adding. So a a plus d. Next adding fixed number d, a plus 2d we are getting. Next adding d again, we are getting a plus 3d, and so on. Derivation of nth term. First term a, second term a plus d, third term a plus 2d. See here, this is third. Here you are getting 2. Fourth, here you are getting 3. Fourth term a plus 3d. So nth term a plus n minus 1 times d. So if it is first term a plus 0d. If it is second term a plus 1d. If it is third a plus 2d. If it is fourth 3 you are getting. So if it is nth you are getting n minus 1. So what is nth term formula? A plus n minus 1 into d. If you know first term, if you know common difference, then you can find 10th term, you can find 20th term, you can find 100th term, any term you can find if you know first term and common difference. Got it? Next example, nth term. Find 10th term of 2, 5, 8, 11 and so on. A equal to 2. This is first term A. What is D? D equal to 3. A2 minus A1. That is 5 minus 2, 3. 8 minus 5, 3. 11 minus 8, 3. So A2 minus A1 equal to A3 minus A2 equal to A4 minus A3 equal to fixed number 3. Common difference is 3. Find the 10th term. They are asking 10th term. So n is equal to 10. I need to find a10. a10 I need to find. What is the formula for an? An equal to a plus n minus 1 times d. So in place of n I am taking 10. So a10 equal to 2 plus n minus 1, that is 10 minus 1, 9 into d. D is a fixed number increasing. So 3. 9 times 3, a 2 plus 9 times 3, that gives 29. 2 plus 9 3 is 27, 27 plus 2, 29. Next, sum of first n terms. Sum of first n terms. Sn is equal to n by 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So what is the sum of n terms formula? So you can find sum of first n terms. You can find sum of first n terms. You are adding all the first n terms. What is the formula? Sn equal to, we represent it by Sn. Sn is equal to n by 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d. 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Next, Sn is equal to n by 2 times a plus l. N by 2 times a plus l. So L is the last term. If you know first term and last term, and you will be able to find sum of first n terms. If they ask to find sum of 50 terms, so 50 by 2 times. So a first term a you have to write, last term also you have to write. If they give last term, if they give first term, and if they ask to find sum of all these terms, sum of n terms. So nth term you should know, first term you should know. Then what is the formula? N by 2 times a plus l. Here nth term is, what is nth term? Nth term is l. L is nth term. So that's why we are taking Sn equal to n by 2 times a plus l. So Sn refers to sum of first n terms. What is Sn? A sum of first n terms. So these two are formulae to find sum of first n terms. This is the formula if you know first term and common difference. If you know first term a and common difference d, then you can use this formula. Sn equal to n by 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d. This is the formula you can use. Next one, Sn equal to n by 2 times a plus l. When we use this formula, if you know first term and last term, if you know first term and last term, you can use this formula. So example we see, find the sum of first 10 terms of 2, 5, 8, 11 and so on. A equal to 2, D equal to 3, N equal to 10. Sn equal to n by 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So Sn equal to 10 by 2 times 4 plus 27. Here 2 into first term a, that is 2. 2 times 2, 4. And n minus 1 times d. Here n is 10. So 10 minus 1, that is 9. 9 times d. What is common difference? 3. 9 times 3, 27. So 10 by 2 times 4 plus 27. 4 plus 27 is 31. So 10 by 2 is 5. So 5 times 31 giving 155. Real life application. Real life application. A student saves 100 in first month and increases 50 every month. First, find savings in 12th month. Find the total savings in 12 months. So student saves 100 in first month. In second month 50 increased 150. In third month 200. Next fourth month 250. Like that. It is increasing. So find savings in 12th month. 12th month. What is A12 formula? AN formula. A plus n minus 1 times D. That is the AN formula. Here 12th month savings you should find. That means A12 you have to find. What is A12 formula? A12 is equal to A plus 12 minus 1 times D. Got it? A plus 11D. A plus 11D. So A is 100. First saving 100. So 100 plus 11 times D. D common difference of 50. Common difference of 50. So A 100 plus 11 times 50. 100 plus 11 times 50. How much 100 plus 11 times 50? So 1150 is 550. 550 plus 100. How much? 650. Find total savings in 12 months. What is the formula for total finds total savings to find sum? What is the formula? If you know first term, if you know last term, then what is the formula? N by 2 times A plus L, right? Sn equal to, what is the formula? Sn is equal to N by 2 times A plus L. Here N is 12. So 12 by 2 times 100 plus last term. I already got A12. That is 650 I got. So I can take 12 by 2 times 100 plus 650. If you simplify that, you will get the answer. You try on your own. Now example 1, given arithmetic progression. In the textbook you are having this example. Example 1. Given arithmetic progression 3 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 3 by 2 and so on. To find the first term and common difference. What is first term? 3 by 2. What is common difference? 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. That gives common difference. Minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 minus of minus 1 by 2. All should be equal. Then only it will be arithmetic progression. Fixed number. You should get a D. So A equal to 3 by 2. D equal to 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. Second term A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1. You are getting minus 1. Next D equal to, so A4 minus A4 minus, this is A2 minus A1. This is A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2. A3 means third term. A2 means second term. So minus half also you are getting minus 1. So here D equal to minus 1, D equal to minus 1. So in that way you will get a common difference of minus 1 only. Difference between two consecutive terms. వరుసగా ఉన్నటువంటి టర్మ్స్ మధ్య డిఫరెన్స్. So always you have to find A2 minus A1, next A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3. In that way you have to find common difference. All you should get fixed number, that is D minus 1. Here now example 2 you can see which are the following form an AP. If yes, find the next two terms. Find the next two terms 4, 10, 16, 22 and so on. This is first question. Is it an AP? 4 plus 6 gives 10. 10 plus 6 gives 16. 16 plus 6 gives 22. So fixed number you are adding and you are getting the next terms. So it is an arithmetic progression. What is the common difference? So 4 plus how much you are adding to get 10 second term? 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 10. 10 plus 6 16. You are adding 6. So common difference is 6. Now coming to second question, 1, -1, -3, -5 and so on. What can you say here? -1, a2 minus a1, -1, -1, -1, -1, -2. Next a3 minus a2, -3, minus of -1, that is -3 plus 1, -3 plus 1 how much? -2. You got the same. Next one a4 minus a3, so -5 minus of -3, -5 plus 3, -5 plus 3, that is -2. You are getting -2. In the same way, so common difference, how much you are getting? All these you have to find in the same way. What we are getting, check. Solution for first one, a2 minus a1 6, a3 minus a2 6, a4 minus a3 6. So d equal to 6. Therefore it is an arithmetic progression. So next terms 22 plus 6 you are getting 28, 28 plus 6 you are getting 34, 34 plus 6 you are getting 40, 40 plus 6 you will get next term. In that way you have to find all the terms you can find. That is the pattern. Next solution 2, a2 minus a1 -1 is -2, a3 minus a2 that is -3, minus of -1 that is -2, a4 minus a3 -5 minus of -3 that is -2. Therefore d equal to -2. Therefore the given sequence is arithmetic progression. What is the given progression? Arithmetic progression. This pattern is arithmetic progression. Next terms -5 plus of -2 that is -7. -7 plus of -2 you will get -9. -9 plus of -2 -11. You will get the terms like that. Next coming to solution for third question. a2 minus a1 that is 2 minus of -2. So a2 is 2 here, a1 is -2. So a2 minus a1 I am doing. So 2 minus of -2 I am getting 4. Next a3 minus a2 that is -2 minus 2 I am getting -4. Therefore differences are not equal. So what you can observe here, a2 minus a1 is 4, a3 minus a2 is -4. So these two are not equal. If these not equal, so common difference is not there. Fixed number you are not adding, fixed number you are not subtracting. So what you can say, this is not an AP, this is not an arithmetic progression. Next coming to solution 4, a2 minus a1 that is 1 minus 1 equal to 0, a3 minus a2 1 minus 1 equal to 0, a4 minus a3 you got 2 minus 1 1. So here 0 you got correct, okay, fixed number, these two are fixed, but this is different. In this case also you have to say this is not an arithmetic progression. That's why we are finding for given all the numbers you are finding, for consecutive terms difference you are finding. So a2 minus a1, a3 minus a2, after that a4 minus a3. So these four terms a1, a2, a3, a4 given in the sequence. So a2 minus a1 you have to find, a3 minus a2, a4 minus a3, you have to find all that differences. If the differences equal, then only AP. If the differences are not equal, then it is not an arithmetic progression, it is not an AP. So here 0 0 1, this is not 0, that's why this is not an arithmetic progression. Now exercise 5.1, question number 1. In which of the following situations does the list of numbers form an AP? Why? taxi fare, air in a cylinder, cost of digging a well, compound interest. Taxi fare you can see given 15 for first kilometer, 8 for additional kilometer, that is given in the question. 15 for 15 rupees for first kilometer, 8 rupees for each additional kilometer. 15 rupees. So 15 rupees for first kilometer, so this is an arithmetic progression. See here, 15 rupees for first kilometer, 8 rupees for each additional kilometer. So 15 for first kilometer, adding 8, 15 plus 8 gives 23, 23 plus 8 gives 31, 31 plus 8 gives 39, and so on. Now I am finding A2 minus A1, that is 23 minus 15, 8, 31 minus 23, 8, 39 minus 31, 8. Therefore, common difference D equal to 8. It is an arithmetic progression with first term A equal to 15, first term 15, and common difference D equal to 8. Now, air in cylinder. Solution for second one, air in cylinder. A naught, this is given 3 by 4 times A naught. Next term 3 by 4 square A naught, and so on. So each term is multiplied by 3 by 4. You can observe that each term is multiplied by 3 by 4. This second term is multiplied by 3 by 4. That's why you are getting 3 by 4 whole square A naught you are getting. What is the next fourth term you will get? If you multiply by 3 by 4, 3 by 4 whole square into 3 by 4, you will get 3 by 4 whole cube. 3 by 4 whole cube A naught you are getting, and so on. Each term is multiplied by 3 by 4. Therefore, ratio is constant. Here, second term by first term, if you take A naught will be cancelled 3 by 4. Third term by second term gives 3 by 4. Fourth term by third term gives 3 by 4. Here common ratio they are finding, not common difference. So it is not an AP. Common difference should be equal, then only it will be AP. Here common ratio is equal. That means it will be geometric progression. Geometric progression you are not having in the syllabus. Okay, you can say it is not an AP. It is not an arithmetic progression, that you will say. Next, cost of digging. 150 rupees, 200 rupees, 250 rupees, 300 rupees, like that they gave. So 200 minus 150 you are getting 50, 250 minus 200 you are getting 50, 300 minus 250 you are getting 50. Therefore common difference is 50. So it is an arithmetic progression with A equal to 150, D equal to 50. So this is the cost of digging. So this is arithmetic progression that is given in the question. Read the question and understand. Now compound interest. How they gave here 10,000, 10,800, 11,664, 12,597.12 and so on. So here A2 minus A1 I am finding. 10,800 minus 10,000 I am getting 800. Next 11,664 minus 10,800 I am getting 864. Next 12,597.12 minus 11,664 you are getting 933.12. Therefore differences are not equal. Differences are not equal. You can see here 800, here 864, difference is not equal. So you can conclude, what you can conclude? This is not an arithmetic progression. So not an AP. So you may get it is a GP. So if you divide A2 by A1, A3 by A2, A4 by A3, you will get a common ratio same. That's why it will be geometric progression but not arithmetic progression. Now question 2, exercise 5.1, question 2. Write the first four terms of arithmetic progression when A and D are given. A, first term is given, D, fixed number is given, D10, difference, common difference is given. So A10, what they are asking, first four terms, what will be the second term then? A plus D will be the second term, that is 10 plus 10, that is 20, that will be the second term. What is third term? A plus 2 times D. So 10 plus 2 tens 20, 30, 30 will be the next term. In that way you can find all the terms. So for all these we are going to find first four terms. Solution for first one. So using A comma A plus D comma A plus 2D comma A plus 3D. So first term, second term, third term, fourth term. In fourth term 3 you are having, in third term you are having 2, in second term you are having 1. So in first term A plus 0D, so A you are having. So A equal to 10, D equal to 10, 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. By using these I got 10, 20, 30, 40. Now I am having A equal to minus 2, D equal to 0. So A is minus 2 first term, second term A plus D, that is minus 2 plus 0, minus 2. What is third term? You are getting minus 2 plus 2 times 0. 2 times 0 is 0 only. So minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2 and so on. So this is arithmetic progression because that is constant only. Everywhere you are having constant, fixed difference. What is the difference? 0. Here also difference 0. Here also difference 0. This is also arithmetic progression. Next, A equal to 4, D equal to minus 3. So A is 4, D is minus 3 means 4 plus of minus 3, 4 minus 3, 1. Next, 4 plus 2 times minus 3. Next, 4 plus 3 times minus 3. You are getting these 4, 1, minus 2, minus 5. This is an arithmetic progression. All these are arithmetic progressions. Next, fourth one, A equal to minus 1, D equal to 1 by 2 is given. So we are finding first four terms. So minus 1 first term, next minus 1 plus 1 by 2, next minus 1 plus 2 times 1 by 2, next minus 1 plus 3 times 1 by 2. You will get these in that way. So A equal to minus 1.25 given, D equal to minus 0.25 given, first term written here minus 1.25. So minus 1.25 plus minus 0.25, you will get minus 1.50. Minus 1.50 plus minus 0.25, you will get minus 1.75. Minus 1.75 plus of minus 0.25, you will get minus 2.00. So in this way also you will be you can do. Okay, you will be able to do. If you know concept, you will be able to do by using the formula. Otherwise, by just adding D to the previous term, you will be able to do. Next, question number 3, exercise 5.1, question number 3. So for the following APs, find the first term A and the common difference D. First question 3, 1, minus 3 and so on. Second question, third question, fourth question. Like this you are having arithmetic progressions. So for the following arithmetic progressions, we have to find first term and common difference. First term by seeing, you are knowing, right? 3 is the first term. Here minus 5 is the first term. Here 1 by 3 is the first term. Here 0.6 is the first term. So how to find the common difference? A2 minus A1, that is 1 minus 3 gives minus 2. Minus 2 will be the common difference. So minus 1 minus 1 of minus 1 minus of minus 5, that gives common difference for the second one. Next 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3, that gives common difference for third one. Next 1.7 minus 0.6, that gives common difference for fourth one. So in that way, anyway they gave, these are arithmetic progressions. So in simple way you are finding common difference. Solution for first one, the second, here you can see. So a equal to 3, 1 minus 3. So 1 minus 3 minus 2. Here minus 5 is first term, minus 1 minus of minus 5. You are getting 4. Solution for third and fourth. So this is arithmetic progression. A equal to 1 by 3, D equal to 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3, that is equal to 4 by 3. So A equal to 0.6, D equal to 1.7 minus 0.6, that is 1.1. Solution for third and fourth. Which of the following are arithmetic progressions? If yes, find common difference and write next three terms. 2, 4, 8, 16. This is first question, second question, third, fourth, fifth. Solution for first one, 2, 4, 8, 16. This is the progression. So 4 minus 2, 2, 8 minus 4, 4, 16 minus 8, 8 you are getting. So not fixed number you are getting. So this is not arithmetic progression. Differences are not equal. So this is not arithmetic progression, but it is a GP. So this is a geometric progression. Why? See here, 4. Second term by first term gives 4 by 2. 4 by 2 is 2. Next third term by second term, that is A3 by A2. That gives 8 by 4. 8 by 4 is also 2. Next 16 by 8 also 2. So common ratio is the same. That's why it is geometric progression, not arithmetic progression. Got it? Solution for second one, 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2 and so on. So 5 by 2 minus 2, you are getting 1 by 2. 3 minus 5 by 2, you are getting 1 by 2. Next 7 by 2 minus 3, you are getting 1 by 2. Fixed difference you are getting, common difference is 1 by 2. Therefore common difference is 1 by 2. Therefore this progression is arithmetic progression. Next coming to solution for a third one, minus 1.2, minus 3.2, minus 5.2, minus 7.2 and so on. These are the terms given. So I am finding common difference. A2 minus A1, A2 minus of A1, I am getting minus 2. Next A3 minus A2, I am getting minus 2. Next A4 minus A3, I will get minus 2. So common difference is minus 2. Next three terms, if you add minus 7.2 minus 2 minus 9.2 minus 9.2 minus 2, you will get minus 11.2 minus 11.2 minus 2, you will get minus 13.2. Therefore it is an arithmetic progression. Next solution for fourth question, minus 10, minus 6, minus 2, 2 and so on. This is given question. So minus 6 minus of minus 10, you are getting 4. Next minus 2 minus of minus 6, you are getting 4. Next 2 minus of minus 2, you are getting 4. Therefore D equal to 4. Next three terms, 6, 10, 14. Therefore it is an arithmetic progression. Next solution for fifth one, 3, 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2 and so on. So 3 plus root 2 minus 3, that is root 2. 3 plus 2 root 2 minus of 3 plus root 2 is equal to root 2. So D equal to root 2. Next three terms, 3 plus 4 root 2, 3 plus 5 root 2, 3 plus 6 root 2. Therefore it is an arithmetic progression. Next question number 4. Which of the following are arithmetic progressions? If yes, find D and the next three terms. So sixth question 0.2, 0.22, 0.222 and so on. Seventh question, eighth question, ninth, all these up to 15. So sixth question A2 minus A1 0.22 minus 0.2, 0.02. Next A3 minus A2 0.222 minus 0.22. You are getting 0.002. Differences are not equal. Differences are not equal. Therefore, it is not an arithmetic progression. Solution for seventh one 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12 and so on. So minus 4 minus 0 minus 4, minus 8 minus of minus 4 minus 4, minus 12 minus of minus 8, you will get minus 4. So next three terms, if we add minus 4 to the previous term, you will get the next term minus 12 plus of minus 4, that is minus 12 minus 4 minus 16, minus 16 minus 4 minus 20, minus 20 minus 4 minus 24. In this way you got next three terms. Next solution for eighth one minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2 and so on. What is the common difference here? A2 minus A1 gives 0, A3 minus A2 also gives 0, because all the terms are same. Here minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, all the terms are same. So common difference will be 0. So this is an AP. This is an arithmetic progression. You are adding just 0 to the previous term and you are getting the next term. So 0 is a fixed difference here. So it is an AP. Solution for ninth one 1, 3, 9, 27 and so on. So 3 minus 1 2, 9 minus 3 6, 27 minus 9. You will get how much you will get? 27 minus 9, 18 you are getting, right? 18. So 2, 6, 18. Differences are not equal. So this is not an arithmetic progression. By seeing first two differences, you can conclude this is not an AP. You can conclude it. But it will be GP. Why? A2 by A1, A3 by A2, A4 by A3. You are getting 3. Common ratio are getting 3. That's why it is a geometric progression. It is not arithmetic progression. Solution for 10th one. A, 2A, 3A, 4A. 2A minus A, you are getting A. 3A minus 2A, you are getting A. 4A minus 3A, you are getting A. Next three terms, 5A, 6A, 7A. It is an arithmetic progression. Next 11th question. A square, A cube, A power 4 and so on. Differences are not constant. So A square minus A cube minus A square not equal to A power 4 minus A cube, not equal. So this is not an arithmetic progression. Solution for 12th one, root 2, root 8, root 18 and so on. So this is root 2, here 2 root 2, here 3 root 2. So common difference D. Common difference D, 2 root 2 minus root 2. You are getting root 2. 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2. You are getting root 2. Therefore, common difference D is root 2. Next three terms. If we 4 root here, root 2. So you are adding, how much root 2 you are adding? Here again you are adding root 2. You will add root 2. In that way you will get the next three terms. So root 2, here 2 root 2, here 3 root 2. Next term should be 4 root 2, not 5 root 2. That next term 5 root 2. After that 6 root 2. So here you should write 4 root 2. It will be the next term. 4 root 2, 5 root 2, 6 root 2, 7 root 2, 8 root 2, 9 root 2 and so on. These will be the next terms in this progression. Got it? Solution for 13th one. Root 3, root 6, root 9 and so on. Differences are not equal. Differences are not equal. So root 6 minus root 3 is not equal to root 9 minus root 6. That's why it is not an arithmetic progression. So 1 square, 3 square, 5 square and so on. That is 1 square means 1, 3 square means 9, 5 square means 25. So 9 minus 1, 8. So 25 minus 9, next 25 minus 9, 16. These two are not equal. So this is not constant, right? That's why this is not an arithmetic progression. Therefore, this progression is not arithmetic progression. Next, coming to 15th question. 1 square, 5 square, 7 square, comma 73 you are having. So 1 square means 1, 5 square means 25, 7 square means 49, comma 73. 25 minus 1, 24, 49 minus 25, 24, 73 minus 49, 24. Therefore, common difference D is 24. Therefore, it is an arithmetic progression. Got it? Any doubt? Go through each and every problem. You have to write, you have to do each and every sum. Then it will be good practice to you. Okay, do very well, and if you are having any doubts, you can ask. Thank you.